Alright guys, welcome back to the TheCombustionGamer YouTube channel. And we are about to see the gameplay trailer for NASCAR 25. We've got 17 minutes of gameplay. Good night. So let's get ready to see what we got here. Gonna get into big screen. We're gonna check out. Ooh, we do have up to 1440 at 60 frames per second. Hallelujah. Gonna get our noise unmuted here. Let's get ready to see what we got. So this is the gameplay preview with Anthony Alfredo. So I'm not sure if he's going to be talking or if he's just showing clips. But this is the gameplay preview with Anthony Alfredo. So this is going to be cool. 17 minutes worth of content. Let's see what we got here.
Hey everyone, we're at Young's Motorsports today with our good friend Anthony Alfredo, driver of the number 42 NASCAR Xfinity Series Chevrolet. And it's the day you guys have all been waiting for. We're going to finally take some looks at the NASCAR 25 game and see some gameplay.
Can't wait. I look sharp. I look better than I do in real life, so I'll take that.
Menu looks great.
Let's give Homestead a shot. What do you think?
Homestead, one of my favorites. Let's do it.
One of my favorites as well.
Let's hop in there. Let's maybe just run couple practice laps, kind of get a feel for the car, see what you
menu
think.
looks good. Ooh, look at all the people.
This cutscene.
Okay, so this is actual gameplay footage. This is in replay mode.
Let's get out there and get some practice in.
Okay, like the mirrors. Mirrors look decent. Like the cutscene, that's good.
Let's see what the car wants out there. Stay patient. On your toes.
We're on hard
Alright,
mode.
here's the car on track.
Down.
Yes, we do.
So, ooh, a little loose on the access road here. This is going to be tricky.
Interesting. So loose down there on the... Okay, looks good so far. Car sounds good.
Cars out there already running some practice laps.
Alright. Cool. Get warmed up in the middle or bottom lane.
Yeah, so we're running at 1440, 60 frames per second here. That's what our gameplay is recorded at. Sun flare looks good.
Phenomenal.
Track looks nice. A little bit of pixelization
he's got all the assists
up around the track, but that just might be how it's video captured.
Yeah, I don't have I'm a little jerky with my thumb on the steering, but we had plenty of options that was able to kind of
Xfinity car does sound pretty good. Watching how the car reacts.
Feel, which is nice, because I think all different users are different.
Honestly, looking at the rear end of the car, it looks very similar to
for them. That'll work.
NASCAR Heat 5.
For me, I definitely
obviously, it's the same style of car, but the way the car's reacting looks very similar, which obviously iRacing with motorsport games, very similar.
Oh, we're in the fence.
Oop, we got a notification from Team Radio. We got what we need. I do see that menu being annoying popping up, but overall, I don't mind it.
Let's hop in a race.
The fans are ready, and this NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to get underway. So now,
America.
All been waiting. Drivers, start your engines.
Ooh, nice shake of the car when starting up, rolling out. Nice little cutscenes.
This is top 3 for me.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah. Definitely my favorite intermediate. One of my favorite tracks ever. Just
all right, so we got a full 38 car field here. You see all the cars
got
running.
Lane options. Hopefully these guys leave the top open for me here. See if I can jump to their outside on the start. But we got the difficulty turned up, and the car's a little loose.
Alright, looks like you can actually run the top here, which is pretty nice. Pretty far off the top.
Having to manage the throttle
farther up
more
there.
than I expected. In the steering. Ooh,
still don't see any damage necessarily. Not saying that there isn't any, just I don't physically see any.
A lot of laps. Try to pack some air on their left rear a little bit. Drive up underneath them. There we go. Textbook.
Okay, like how I see the cars reacting so far. Obviously, we don't know what the AI difficulty is set at and what aggression level they're at either, if that is even an option that we can run with.
Not quite. We didn't touch it, we'll take it.
AI does seem to know that you exist, which is cool. We'll keep watching here. Right, there's Daniel Dye.
Is that draft on the straightaway? See if we can... Oh, he took my top lane away.
Different guys using different lanes. Like that, so they're not taking just one route around. Looks like you can side draft and the cars aren't going to try and run away from you, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, so cars taking different lines. That's pretty cool.
Stick. I like
Made
it.
it stick. Here we go. Now we can use our exit back up.
Okay, we're not seeing any of the glitchiness as far as like, well, this might be a little bit, but
Alright, what am I
definitely
hitting here
not
for,
nearly as much as
views?
we've
See if I can
seen
go
with what
POV.
right
I'm pretty
bumper.
sure is just the replay mode. Ooh, we got a new
Oh,
camera
this is
angle.
nice.
The wide
Yeah,
camera
so
angle,
there's two
nice.
chase cams.
I like this chase cam. I can see a lot more.
There's two cockpits too.
Alright, let's go to one.
Ooh, beautiful. So
Oh,
we got my
we got
favorite
this.
hood cam
This is
right
roof
there.
cam, right?
Awesome,
Yep.
love that.
There's a roof. There's a bumper in there. Oh wow.
Well, that was money. That's as close as you can get without hitting it right there.
All right,
I would
reflection on the
outside.
hood of the
Gotta
car
have some
looks
smoke
good.
coming
Looking
off
at
my
that.
tires out
Ooh, we even got
Oh,
an
that's
even
the
higher
roof cam.
view
This
on
is
the roof
yeah.
cam. Nice.
There
So
we
we got
go.
options on that.
Oh,
I'm
this
very
looks fun.
excited about
This is
that.
like I'm watching film. This is great.
there. I think bumpers next.
Yep.
Ooh, bumper cam.
clear.
Oh boy, bumper cam
Oh,
look
here we
good.
go.
All right,
Yep.
this is way too close
even
for
the
me,
sound
So
of
that's
the
POV
That's a
wise.
super popular view in the sim. We noticed a lot
This is
of guys
way
run
too
that.
close for my eyeballs to be able to
far
run with,
forward.
unfortunately.
Maybe
Especially
hit
since
once
you can't
more,
actually
kinda move
see
you
the
back a little
mirror.
bit.
There we go. That's much better. That's a much
Yeah.
better view
See
right
the
there.
mirrors
Okay,
a
that
little better.
works.
Yeah, and I could use
All right,
my
that's a much better view for me
interior
to be able to work with if I wanted to do an inside cam. That looks much better.
I got to work on my thumb stability.
Yeah, it takes a
jerking
lot
the
to get
wheel.
that thumb stability. That is true. It takes a lot of practice.
I'm glad we had those settings I could
Yeah,
we
we've
adjust.
We got the
some
outside
settings in
cam
there. We'll
once
get into
again.
that,
White flag
probably
lap.
in the next video, but tons of settings that you can go in there, not just with the car and the car setup itself, obviously. but
Field is getting kind of
the
stretched
controller-
out, but we're
controller
on
scheme
lap
itself.
6, so that's about right
some
for an
dampenings that you
intermediate.
can use to smooth that stuff out, exactly what you were saying.
AI doesn't seem to be super aggressive, but they don't seem to be
Throw a
causing
slider
any
down here.
stupid problems either, so you can kind of
Not
race
bad,
around
but
them. So that's kind of
top
nice to
15
see.
And, I mean, I think it goes up to 105, so you're kind of right in the middle on like
Okay,
your
so
difficulty and
typical
things like that. There'll be guys out
105
there
AI
that'll-
difficulty like we've
that'll
seen
run
from lots of games
105,
before.
you
Yeah.
know, and they'll get their
And
setups.
beat up on 'em.
Yeah. So yeah, we gave your Xfinity car a shot at
Right,
Homestead.
nice menu.
I think.
Do
what
like
you think?
that.
We should try a little Cup Series, maybe.
I would love that. Yeah,
Let's
I
do
think
it.
maybe we'll pick a track I'm familiar with. Fun. We'll get a little short track action here.
Richmond is one
okay.
of my favorite. Woo! Came
Got a
in
little
hot.
loose already. Slid down on exit.
So they do know that you
That's
exist. That is nice.
really
That's not.
like
They're not
that.
just gonna
Yeah.
hold their line and
A
keep
little bit.
driving into you. They do know
One
that
of the
you
things we're
exist
really
there and
excited
try
about
to
is
avoid
all of the models.
if they
the
can.
track
But they're also going
models,
to try
the
and
car
hold their
models,
line at the
anything
same
that's
time.
actually
It's kind of cool how
modeled
that
comes
works.
Straight from the sim. So every bump
so it's
that's laser
exact.
scanned. Yeah. It's as far as I know the first console game that will ever have that level of authenticity with the.
A little bit
the
low
laser scanned
resolution
assets.
around Richmond,
place
but
is
overall it
slick.
looks very, very nice.
Wrap this yellow line.
The lighting is excellent.
This is
Track
super
looks
close.
good. That's one thing we haven't really seen is
That little slide
do we
there.
have
I am sliding.
does
all
the
over
tire
the
wear
place.
accumulate
Walk my hands
onto the
down
track
here.
as you
See,
run
tight
multiple laps?
center,
That'd be
get
kind of
in the
interesting to
throttle, a
see.
little loose off.
Once again, one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
things I kind of doubt, but
That
it'd be
is
interesting
awesome.
nonetheless.
I mean, it feels so realistic.
They always say watch the gloves in there. You know?
I gotta say, the glove textures too, that's one thing that I've noticed.
Nope,
The
no,
texture
tight.
on the gloves is really, really good looking. That looks nice.
Burning my front tires up.
So
cranking up
as
the
I'm
wheel.
watching this, what I can tell you is
up here.
the
So we can run
glitchiness
the
that
top.
we've seen with the cars is almost
outside
assuredly
lane
just the
for me
replay
recently,
mode, which is kind of disappointing. It means that the replay won't be nice and smooth, but still I'd rather have a
perfect
replay
crossover.
mode that's a little bit glitchy. I can still go back at a thumbnail, rewatch something that happened, than the game itself be glitching
There we go.
and
Nice
have
low
no
straight
frame rate.
exit.
So this is
Clear.
far more
All right, I think
encouraging
I'm
than I've had
ready.
before. So that's really,
All
really
right, let's
good.
do it.
Ooh, nighttime. Lights aren't
All
quite
right,
on
I'm in the
yet.
green here.
Kyle Bushy, like that. And of course,
Gotta
we
protect the bottom on the restarts. Go to the far
Ooh,
chase.
yeah,
get a
look at
better
that.
view
nice lighting.
going
That
on
looks
behind
good.
me.
So I don't see any damage models. So I'm not thinking we're going to see any damage in this video so far. But we'll wait and find out.
It's been really cool. All the drivers are super excited about the game and supporting us. It's awesome to see.
They say we still haven't gone to. We're still side by side. We're not all single files. So that is definitely encouraging for the AI.
Got the top side here. Now I'm getting into rhythm.
Getting loose off that Richmond turn 2 there. That's very typical even with NASCAR Heat 5. So that's nice to see that
Oh, yeah,
returns.
now
So
I'm
that's
getting
nice and realistic.
Ton of impact forces you can mess with as well. So
Oh, okay.
as you progress and get better with the game, they're getting a little bit of help right now where you can't just, you know, bulldoze them and spin them out. So they've got some extra stability, but you can turn all that off. So,
So
you can
it's
actually make
similar
it
to
easier
NASCAR
spin
Heat
them
5.
out
You
or
can take
harder
away
to spin them out,
stability
okay.
and stuff and lower
That's
the.
awesome.
So you can have more
Yeah.
spin outs. So right now the cars are at a high rate. So we
think I
could see
burned
more
my front
spin outs than
tires
what
up.
we're seeing right now. That's nice to know.
And it's the same thing back to you, so you can kind of turn down their forces upon your car and how your car reacts as well.
Okay, that's good to know. Good to know.
We appreciate your time, man. It's been awesome to have you kind of review things and give us a first look. I'm sure everybody's super excited to see the gameplay today, but we're going to do more of these. We're going to get into like more of the customization options that we've been talking about and kind of show the players how you can go about tweaking and tuning that stuff. So thank you so much for being a fan of not just the console stuff, but all of iRacing. You've been a longtime fan of ours, and we really appreciate it.
No, thank you for the opportunity. This is really special.
Awesome, man.
I have never wanted to be proven wrong so much in my life. And I have been. So thank you. Thank you for proving me wrong. So the game looks good in actual gameplay. So I'm pretty sure the glitchiness that we're noticing, I know a lot of people, they want to gloss over it, but it is there. And that is the replay mode game capture. So you're capturing the game in the replay mode. There is glitchiness in there, which many games have had. We know NASCAR Tournament Ignition had that very, very glitchy replay mode. Compared to that, the actual gameplay looks great. So that is awesome. I am so happy to be proven wrong. That is the greatest thing. But one of those things you had to make it to be proven wrong with this because we got burned bad last time. So we all wanted to be proven wrong, and we have been, because I like that. That looks really, really good. So sounds like there is customization to be able to change the AI. AI is running at 98%, so obviously going back to NASCAR Heat 5, which is Monster Games, put that out along with 704. You have the 105 difficulties. You can put it all the way up to 105 and then take it down to, I think it's like 70-something, maybe 80. But you have that range of AI difficulty that you can change it up to. So 105 is the top. This is filmed at 98 AI difficulty. And then, like NASCAR Heat 5, once again, we have the options to be able to change the forces. So basically how you interact with the AI cars. Are they looser? Do they have stability to be able to interact with you and not get wrecked out? You have the ability with your car to be able to have your car, whether it's going to be loose or if they get into you, whether you're going to be easier to spin out or not. So we have those options, which is like really, really cool sounding. So nice to have those features back in the game. So obviously we didn't get to see any of those options really in this gameplay. They said that there's going to be more gameplay opportunities where they're going to show that. So look forward to seeing that. We also didn't get to see like anything really career mode. We got to see the menus here. And gameplay looks great in the cutscenes and actually on the track. Looks really, really good. So very, very nice. Of course, we got the beautiful America moment as we look at the beautiful American flag, which is awesome. But yeah, it looks really, really good. We got multiple camera views. This was the thing that I was actually really excited about. So we got, obviously, regular swingman or the follow camera here. We got the further back one. We got hood cam. We've got roof cam. We've got bumper cam. Then we have two different cams for the cabin, where you have the closer up on the wheel cam, and then you have the one that's actually further back where you can see both mirrors, which is really, really nice. That would definitely, if I'm going to be using an indoor cam in the car cam, it would probably be that latter one, so I can actually see the mirrors without having to switch around my view to be able to look back and forth to see what we're seeing. But actual gameplay here, tracks look really good. Maybe a little bit here and there on Richmond didn't look the most fantastic, but compared to what we've seen in the previous trailers where there's just glitchiness, the total parts of the track are totally out of focus and pixelated, it looks really good in actual gameplay. You playing the game gameplay, it looks great. So we can just go ahead and sweep the low frame rate and pixelated stuff. We can sweep that under the rug of simply being the replay mode. So once again, disappointing that replay mode looks like it's probably not going to be the best. Obviously, we still have time for them to work on that, so we'll see if that gets better. But we can sweep that to the side and just say, hey, we just need to go in and be able to get thumbnails and stuff. Maybe rewatch a clip here and there to see what on earth happened. But we don't have to worry about that being the standard gameplay that we're going to experience. So that is nice, because you can see right here, really, really good gameplay going on. We see a little bit of pixelization here and there as the different elements load in, but obviously we don't know what the final build on this is. But the actual gameplay itself, going around the track, looks really, really good. AI, ooh, you see a little bit of damage there on, maybe on the Dean Thompson there. See if it goes back in. Maybe a little bit of ruin damage there on the side. Maybe not. Looks like it disappeared. But we haven't really seen a whole lot of damage model yet, so we haven't seen that yet. But the AI actually looks like they can run multiple lanes, which is awesome. They're not all going to single file within a few laps. They still make it out to single file as you would expect at an intermediate, so you eventually reach that. But you see them actually know that you exist, which is great. And they actually interact with you going under them like, oh, hey, there's somebody underneath me. You got to move up and give a lane. Or if you're fighting for a lane, they'll kind of just hold their line, try to stay there. So nice to see that interaction of the cars on track. That is like really, really cool. So definitely like what we see with the on-track action. Cutscenes look good. The mirrors look good. And as I said, texture of the driver in the car looks really, really good as well. And you can see the different dashes and stuff there. Because we saw in the previous trailer, which is the hype trailer, we saw indoor dash of the next-gen car. Here we see the dash of the Xfinity car, and you see how it's different. So they had to go through and do all that. So texture-wise on that, it looks really, really good. Richmond looks great. I mean, there you see right there, I mean, you thought you had Priest thinking, hey, you're going to stay up there, but he's coming up, and then you come down, and he has to check up. So that's nice to see that interaction between the AI, and then you see here McLeod, he's like, hey, you're supposed to stay up there, why are you coming down on me? So you have that interaction with the AI cars that look really, really good. And so you're not going to drive away from them if it's at 98 and Anthony Alfredo is having issues with that. You're not going to drive away from this AI. So that's nice. It's going to be a challenge, and you're going to have to work to get better. So that's going to be fun. And you see different interactions with how you're driving on track there. So that looks good. I'm so happy. Also like the simplistic information. Obviously, we've seen that we can change that with different buttons as we would expect. But you got your position right up here. We don't have the glitchy leaderboard going on, which is nice. And you got nice, simple info on laps. And you got your nice info on RPMs, what gear you're in, and miles per hour. And also your draft effect as well. See if that lights up. I think it might light up here. Yeah, it actually lights up right there. As you can see, you got a draft effect going on, which is cool. So that's nice to see. And also you saw that Anthony switched something on the on that, so it actually simplified. It's just miles per hour and what gear you're on, and that took away the what you're looking at. Oh, well, actually that was the indoor cam, so never mind. It was just showing you what a different look at this when you're inside the car versus when you're outside. So that's cool to know. But yes, I am, in conclusion, so happy to have been proven wrong. So gameplay actually looks really good. Look forward to seeing more gameplay, see what we can see. And going to be disappointed with the replay mode, as it looks like that's going to be a little bit on the glitchier side. But you know what? If the gameplay looks this good, I can sacrifice a little bit of quality in the replay mode, which we typically do anyways. But still, nice to see the gameplay, the AI, all race this good. It looks pretty good to me, all things considered. So I'm excited about it. Let me know what you guys thought about the gameplay. I wouldn't say it's a trailer, actually. I'd say it's more of just the gameplay video with a NASCAR Xfinity Series driver, former Cup driver, Anthony Alfredo. So I'm excited. It looks pretty good. So very nice. Alrighty, guys. So that's encouraging. That's exciting. I like it. So do I think that you should go and buy it? Maybe see if there's any more gameplay that comes out before then. But I'd say I am now at a 85% approval rating. Because that looks much, much better than what we had seen previously. So, nice. I like it. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is it for us today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as once we do get this released on PC, we will be getting it and we will be trying it out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you have a good day. Come back when you can. and God bless. Bye-bye.
Turn keys, hear the metal moan. Engine starts like a rebel's tone.